Yo, what's good? It's been Fire here back on the video answer and be hopping into another Madden 25 gameplay. Today we're going to be running the number one offense in Madden 25, which is going to be the gun trips tight end flex formation. Now, I like a lot about this formation. This is in the Detroit Lions offensive ebook. Motion wide post going to be our bread and butter, and we have a few other good plays. The motion hitch and go can be decent. We have inside zone, of course. The wheel play on the right there is not bad. Even Y out and up, it has a good corner route. Tight end in. Halfback angle and level sail. Our audibles are motion, wide post, inside zone, dagger, and level sail. Running out of time on the play clock, I'm going to see if I can just run this quick inside zone. I already burned a timeout, so really looking to not burn another one. So hopefully 7 seconds is enough to get the ball off here. Nice run on the very first play for 34 yards. If we can run the ball like that all game, we will definitely take that. He's running a Tampa 2. I'm actually going to come out in that Y out and up play because, again, I really do like that corner out a lot. If we can try and use that. You see it's a very sharp breaking corner out, and against this defense, I'm just going to go with Drake London on a quick little out route here. And we can actually hit Ray McLeod on the corner out right over the top. Very easy bread and butter pass. Looks like a hard flat there, so the corner out's able to get open. Maybe it was a cloud flat, maybe he shaded underneath. We're not sure. Now, it is unfortunate, really. The only good run is going to be this inside zone. Again, Detroit Lions offensive playbook. This is also in Philadelphia as well. People like Detroit because you can audible to the bunch X nasty. You also have the tight open, so we have a lot of good stuff with those. This looks like man coverage. What I'm actually going to do here is just put Kyle Pitts on a little out route, and then we're going to put Drake London on a little curl route. And we got Kyle Pitts wide open. Yes, I had Bijan, but we take the guaranteed touchdown with Kyle Pitts. That was kind of an obvious man-to-man coverage look because just the way the alignment of the defense, a lot different than that Tampa 2 because obviously with Tampa 2, you have cloud flats from both slot cornerbacks in the man coverage. Obviously no slot corner on the left there. So it would have been worse to run the ball there, which is why I audibled to the pass originally, and we're able to just put a few man-beating routes out there. The curl would have beat man. Darnell Mooney is on that really good route out of the motion wide post, would have beat man as well. He's not on the motion, but he's on like that reverse kind of zig route, which is like an inward breaking whip route, which would have been really good against man coverage. So easy pass there. We are using Atlanta, so we have Penix, which isn't necessarily the greatest offense in the world, right? I think Penix is fun to use, but he's only a 70 overall, apparently, according to the game, so that is interesting, right? Now, the weakness of the Falcons' defense is generally their pass rush. Oh, wow. Nice pass. That's kind of a weird play. Holy crap. Nice RPO. See if he's going to run this split close a lot. Split close is a solid formation. Oh, crap. Gotta get out of the stall. I didn't realize he ran I-Form Pro. Good run defense there. Again, on the first drive, generally what you're going to try and do as a defensive player is at least you want your opponent to have to run as many plays as possible. So, am I okay giving up a touchdown? I am. Is it ideal? It's definitely not ideal, but if you can force oh my god. No fumble with the celebration either. That's crazy. He's stiff-armed me into next week. But what I was saying is if you can try and make them like show as many plays as they possibly can, that's ideal. I had a terrible user. I was in position, but I'm going to switch to like a 3-3-5 penny to stop the run if he's going to stick in what he was doing. Jesse Bates at 97 overall. This is a stupid... This might be a touch pass. Clamps. Okay, so we get his... Of course this kid went for 2, and of course every play he runs has auto motion because God forbid you ran a play without motion, right? I'm all for the motion. Seems like this kid's offense is built around it. Nice block, 26. But the motion wide post is going to be our staple. We're going to run a lot of that. We're going to hot route around in it, but we will come out in it a majority of the time. What in the crap is this? Can I not just play someone normal? Dude, really? I'll play another defensive drive. If he's going to come out and stupid field goal block, then I'm just going to hop into another game. I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know who this guy is. I'm just going to hop into a new game now because that's not what we want to see. We'll hop into a new game. All right, hopping into game number 2, we're going to face against a Baltimore Ravens user, which means we got to watch the run, of course. It's going to be our first priority, stopping the run. Immediately go stretch. Good run defense, though. Last guy was just weird. I don't know. I didn't want to waste your guys' time. Like whether we stop him or he scores on defense. Like, what is he gonna do? He's gonna what? Come out and field goal block again, and then it's like the whole point is to show the offense. Good tackle by Caden Ellis there. Now, I'm running my defense similar to what I run in college football. I haven't played a whole lot of Madden, so I don't really know what's super popular. All I can do is run my scheme. Now, wing pair is interesting. You might just take off with Lamar. I don't know why I was so worried about the QB run. I should have just used it normally. Apparently, he's not going to come out in shotgun the whole game. That's good run defense. Again, we want to force him to pass with Lamar. Now, again, we do have to worry about the QB run, so I am going to probably just contain. But I just got to use Mark Andrews here, really. There's the contains. Knew he was going to try and scramble at some point. I'm going to contain again. I'm going to pass commit. Really just got to watch this Mark Andrews post route, right? And we get the interception with Jesse Bates. I'm just going to dive down so we can show a little bit more of the offense here. I really wasn't expecting to throw it at my user. He just threw it, so I was like, okay, I'm going to click off. I don't want to move myself out of position to get the interception, but hopping back into it. Let's try and run some of the more of the motion wide post. He's coming out in a very pressed look. I'm just going to run it stock again here. That was kind of a hospital pass. This is a solid setup. I like how it levels sail. The drag a lot of times is difficult to read from the user because you're worried about the table route, or you're worried about the corner route with the tight end. Here we have a nice wheel route with Robinson that I like to use, and what I'm going to do is just put Y on a flat, A on a post. And I'm going to motion Ray McLeod across, looking for this potential wheel. Awful rat catch animation, gosh darn it. Man coverage, the player didn't travel, so I was trying to use that. Let's come back out. Let's go with the halfback angle play, actually, because we have a lot of man beaters out of that play if he's going to run man coverage. I'm going to go Drake London on a corner route. We have a stock fade route with Mooney, and then a nice little zig route. Kyle Pitts on a quick little out route as well. Just going to go to Pitts. I was looking at him kind of the whole way against that match coverage. Another interesting play is PA fork, and it's also kind of coinciding with the out and up play because you can kind of test that out and up route with Kyle Pitts, especially if it ends up being cover 0 or whatever the case may be, any kind of a man coverage, cover 1. You can definitely use that route. Like PA fork, you see the tight end route there. We have a few of the other cool motion plays, but let's go back to this halfback angle because we didn't even necessarily run it, and it looks like a man coverage look again, so I'm just going to put Kyle Pitts on a corner out actually. All we did was click on and aggressive catch, kind of ensuring that we catch that pass. So hitch and go has the double move route from the slot. I think that's maybe something I want to try out. And again, with Pitts, he's 6'4" on that small receiver. We know in Madden that can be pretty solid to use, of course. Ended up being a heavy zone drop, so we just check it down there. Let's go back to the motion wide post. I'm just going to put Drake London on a stock slant, expecting man coverage. Oh, wow. 63 blocked air. He blitzed Marlon Humphrey. What? Okay, can we stop fighting? That was not cover 3. I feel like I hate when the previous play shows the audible instead of the default cover or play that they ran. This is a very good, one thing that's important if you run the scheme is to get a very good tight end. You can see, the Y out and up has the tight end little double move there that I was kind of talking about a little bit. Let's try and run the screen. I don't really run screens all that often, but I think we can try a screen here. as we've used a lot of clock on this possession as well. Haven't even ran the ball, but of course we could be running the ball. You saw that the run worked well. But good to have a very good tight end if you're running this in Ultimate Team. And we get this little screen to work. Now, I know screens are kind of like a bot play, but if you give him the impression that you're good, what you can catch him off guard is with the screens, because a lot of people will think, like, no one's really going to run a screen, but I kind of think that, and then I get caught off guard by good players that run those screen passes. So I kind of try to incorporate them a little bit more into my game, both in college football and in Madden, and they work very well this year out of both. The offensive linemen are a lot smarter about picking up blocks, especially the user. So even if he reads it, if he doesn't read it instantly, which he's not really likely to, especially if he's using a safety, and that's when you can catch him off guard. Nice hit stick there, or boom stick. Back in the wing pair, which is really what he wanted to run. So I'm just going to, again, pinch my D-line. I am going to contain, and all I have to really worry about is Mark Andrews out of this route. Henry should be taken care of again. He's running really the same play. He tries to scramble out. We contain. The contain apparently doesn't matter because he breaks the sack, but I guess we get an incompletion out of it. Tight Y off. I love this formation. I actually posted a college football video on this. This is cluster. This doesn't look like Y off. That looks like Y off. Huh. Knew he was going to throw it to Henry. Kind of a weird play because the tight way off has that receiver on that left side stock. No. I'm going to contain. 4 verts. Why did we bat that down? He's probably going to go for this. Send a little bit of pressure there. Kind of an obvious situation of him running that same play that he's been doing, so we just send a little pressure. Knowing that he's going to send 5 out, we just rush 6, and it works kind of exactly how we thought it would. I'm going to go to the right ground here, just in case he's trying to get the ball back. I'll take 6 yards. Now, I did post a Chargers ebook, which does have this trips tight end flex formation. So if you guys want to see Chargers ebook, definitely go check that out. I'd like to post a Detroit ebook soon as well, but I can't guarantee anything at the moment. Nice little pass to Robinson, and at this point I'm going to burn a timeout now that we're down to 20 seconds. You know, even if I don't get the touchdowns in the set of downs, what's going to happen is he is going to have no chance to get the ball back and do anything, right? I hate how you can't put those players on stock wheel routes anymore. And we go with a few man beaters on that play. I was really looking for the wheel route against zone coverage, but it goes to man. We had Kyle Pitts on that beater. And it's those in routes, very good. You saw we've gone with a few out routes. We went with the in route there, and it beat man coverage very effectively. So I'm running a little bit more off meta of trips tight end flex. I hope you guys can appreciate it. These are concepts that work well in college football. So I could be running more meta stuff and like spamming motion while I post, but I think you guys appreciate seeing some different stuff, and you could definitely incorporate these into your game rather than, you know, seeing the same stuff that everybody and their mother is running, right? Even defensively, a little bit of match coverage. I play a lot of college football, so I'm trying to incorporate some things I do from that game into this one, and see if he just runs the ball here. I do get the ball at half, so regardless I get one possession, I might just end the video after that because at this point it's going to be a little bit longer regardless. kid runs one play. Obviously he's not the greatest at the game, right? We can see that. I don't know. I'm in the high divisions for matchups, but I'm just facing up against these bots. Interception. Just threw it up. I don't hate that actually by him. He had a chance. Yeah, I think he needed a free farm it, but he actually had me beat a little bit. Just a regular bullet pass, not going to get it done. But we go up half, 14-0, and we do get the ball here, so we'll show just another possession here most likely. If we put up a touchdown, probably call it a video there. I do have an ebook once again, Chargers offensive ebook. It's going to have all of these trips, head, and flex plays included in that. You can also purchase it and have the written version. I will post all of my ebooks down below in the description. I have a lot of college football ones. I have a Indianapolis Colts one if you're into bunch concepts, and I have, of course, this Chargers one that I most recently posted a little bit over a month ago. But let's get some more plays going. I'd like to run some more motion wide post because that's probably why a lot of you are even watching, right? Let's go back to the wide out and up. Now he was using the corner. He wasn't. I could have just thrown the streak stock, but you know, let's try and step up in the pocket, show some of the other routes. Post route, of course, very good against any man that was match. So of course it's going to kind of run the same against match as it would man. It does very good. See if Kyle Pitts' route can burn man coverage or match coverage. It did not. I probably know I had the streak in the middle for a touchdown, but I'm just trying to show with some other routes. I don't know why this guy is calling a play and then not actually using it. It's super matching up with the worst players possible right now. Now even quit. I gave the other guy a free win that was running field goal block just so I could try and record this video a little bit better, but why is that throw so bad? He was wide open. Against press man-to-man, usually just that outside fade will work. It was wide open. It wasn't an awful throw, but it was just overthrown. Alright, we got a 4th and 4. Drake London is a little bit tired. I'm going to burn a timeout here. Up 14-0. I'm okay doing that to get my best player at a good enough health. We're going to call kind of our bread and butter play here with the motion wide post. He had success with the user rush. That's something I'm going to worry about. I'd like to hit Ray McLeod's route. We haven't thrown that at all. Able to hit the slant. It's going to burn man coverage. And we get into the end zone. So I think I'm going to call it a video there. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel down below, and peace. I am out of here.